Hi guys, today we are going to be looking at spelling list from Unit 5. This is related to homophones, which are words that are pronounced the same, but their spelling is different. And today, and meaning is different also. And today is October 26th, and this session is being recorded. So our first word, before I go further. This list doesn't have 30 words. It has 29. So just so you know, I'm not forgetting a word. It's like that. You can check it on your book. So word number 1, waist. It's the part of the body between the ribs and the hips. But also waste, and check that is pronounced the same. It means to spend, consume, or use foolishly or needlessly. Like when we serve a lot of food on our plate and it goes to waste because we didn't eat everything. So this is also waste. Patience. Patience is the capacity or quality of enduring trouble or hardship without complaint or anger. For example, all these people in this line waiting for a bus, they're all being very patient because they have a lot of patience. Okay? But also, patients are persons who receive medical care. This doctor here is talking to all his patients that are waiting to see him. Then we have rite. Rite is a ceremonial act. For example, baptism is a Christian ceremonial act. Okay. Right, also right, conforming with justice or morality or being correct, being right. Right also is a person who constructs or repairs something like a craftsman. Okay. This carpenter here is a right. So we have right, right, right. Muscle. Muscle is a type of body tissue capable of causing movement or exerting force. The muscles, the bicep, the tricep. Okay. Then we have mussel, any of several saltwater mollusks that have a pair of narrow, dark blue shells. These are mussels. Okay. Muscle. Then we have principal. Principal is the most important person who holds a leading position, for example, in a school. Lilina is our school principal, our school's principal. Okay? But also principle is a basic fundamental truth or law, a rule of standard of behavior. For example, um, art and science have principles. We have principles of art, we have the principles of chemistry or of physics, okay? Then we have summary and summary. Summary, a retelling of the substance of something larger, like when you do a book summary. And we have summary, which is of or intended for suggestion, summer. Okay, this is summary. This suggests summer. We go in summer to the during summer to the beach. Okay. Sight, the ability to see. Okay. Sight is also when you quote someone on a text. Okay, this is a sight. We are telling who did this, who said this. And site is a place also, a place where something is or was or is going to be located. So we have site, summary, principle, and principle on the slide before, the previous slide. Stationary is not moving, okay, like a stationary bike. You're not going anywhere with it, okay? It's stationary. And you also have stationery, which is all this office or school supplies, which are books, paper, envelopes. All this is stationery, called stationery. Coward, a person who lacks courage, or in this case, a cat. This cat is being a coward because he's afraid of the mouse. And coward is drawn back as in from fear or pain. Okay, this is to be coward. Okay, to cover. Berry. We have word 21 is berry, a very small, well, not necessarily very small, but a small juicy fruit. It's a berry. We have blueberries, we have blackberries, and we have raspberries, strawberries, okay? Bury also is means to place in the ground and cover it with earth. Like, for example, what dogs do. Dogs bury bones, bury tennis balls. Okay, bury. Then we have hangar. Hangar is a building used for housing or repairing aircraft. That'll be like the one in the picture. This structure, this building is called a hangar. But also we have hangar, which is a frame or with a hook where we um, hung. We can hang articles of clothing, blouse, pair of pants, a jacket. Okay, so this is a hanger too. Barren is unable to produce or growing plants or crops. Like this land here is barren. Baron also is a nobleman. He's a baron. Burrow is a hole or tunnel dug in the ground by a small animal. These otters here, they have they have a burrow. Burrow or burrow, it's a donkey. And borough, a governing incorporating town. For example, in New York, we have 5 different boroughs, which are Brooklyn, Queens, Bronx, Manhattan, and Staten Island. So these are boroughs. Okay, good. So we have 29 words. You are gonna use them for working on pages 42 to 46 of our spelling book. This is due this Friday, next Friday, which is October 30th. Don't forget to upload them. And for next class, I need you to have already checked out our review list because next class is going to be Unit 6. And for Unit 6, we're not going to have a presentation like this one. We're going to have a special activity during class for which you need to have your review list either printed with a printer, paper, or written down on your notebook if you don't have a printer. Okay, you need to have the words. So please make sure you download the review list and you do that. You don't need to send it to me, okay? You only need to have it for Monday. You only are going to be sending me, as usual, your spelling book with Unit 5 on Friday, okay? So that is all for today. So thank you very much. Okay, this is all.